What is going on, everybody? This is Gabriel Jones giving you a drop of sun any chance I get. And we are here for another national final. And this one is very special. Today, I'm going to be doing a little bit of commentary on Vidbir, aka Ukraine's show. I've been very impressed with Vidbir for the longest time. I think I've been watching ever since 2022. So I've been astonished by a lot of the talent they've been bringing for the past several years. And you know me, here on the Sundrop Center channel, we are very supportive of Ukraine in these trying times, so just know that you guys are always in my heart. And they always know how to bring the quality. I was especially intrigued to hear the previews for their song in this year's edition, and I want to be able to predict who's going to come out on top this time. I know Heil is giving it another try. She was at the Malmo show in 2024. Let's see if she can pull off another win here. Although I do have to admit that there are a few other artists in my notes that I've starred, so I'm thinking that they might take the victory, but, you know, I can't exactly see into the future. So it's going to be a surprise for sure. Vidbir always knows how to knock it out of the park with their shows, and I don't think that quality is dropping anytime soon. So let's see what's going to happen with today's selection. I'm expecting some greatness for sure. I'm going to take some time off from watching curling at the Winter Olympics to see what Ukraine is giving us this year. I am ready for some quality Ukrainian music. Be sure to get hunkered down with a nice snack, because it's time to get into Vidbir 2026. Alright, here we go. Our first song, Open Our Hearts by Valeriya Force. I'm loving the sparkly outfit going on here. Cute getup. Ooh, there you go. Flex them vocals, girl. I love it. That's right. You can't kill the power within me, you know? I'm feeling this power right here. She got the rap flow going on here. That's right, baby. I'm on my Fort Minor shit. My sister's crown, you ain't gonna take it down. Woo! Yes! Yes! That's what I want to hear from me, Valeriya. Woo! Good opener. Great opener, in fact. Alright, so, Open Our Hearts by Valeriya Force. Hey Jamala. So, great opening performance, I gotta say. I really like how she showed her power on stage. She had a magnificent voice. She played a lot with some black coloring, some gray coloring, but then she did a lot of orange coloring with like her little rap verse. And yeah, it was like she was telling the audience, my voice is here, you ain't gonna eliminate that power, and I am just gonna express it as much as I can, no matter what comes in my way. You know, that seems to be the message I gained at face value, but yeah, I would say this song had a lot of fortitude behind it. Will it win the ticket to Vienna? I'm not entirely sure, but I do hope it ends up in the top half, because Valeriya has some work she should be proud of. Molodi with the song Legends. I remember them from last year's show, so let's see if they can bring the quality again. Ooh. Yo, those drums just went in hard. Nice. Yeah, I really like that rotating screen that they're utilizing for the staging this year. Artists can really take advantage of it. Nice echo. Really feels like we're in a cave. Ooh, we got all sorts of visuals going on here. We got lightning bolts, we got sparks. Yeah, that's right, boy. Let it flow out of your soul. Ooh. Hello, backup dancers. You really made an entrance, let me tell you that. Ooh. Those chants kind of reminded me of Imagine Dragons in a way, you know? Ooh! Ooh! I love the way they infused that choral melody right there. That was beautiful. Yeah, that singing right there is just, it's pleasant to my ears. It really is. Woo! Melody, or Molodi, I should say. You brought the house down. You got some fans going nuts for you. Okay, so that was Molodi with Legends, and yo, they went all out with the visual. It's like, I love the sharp red color during like the first pre-chorus. They got the lightning bolts and the sparks. I love how the backup dancers just came in like out of nowhere and just started like rocking with him on the stage. And the choral melody too. Oh, chef's kiss right there. Like, they perfected that sound right there. The drummer too was magnificent as well. I should probably know what their names are in this duo, but regardless, they brought a really great performance to the Ukrainian audience. All right, here we go. We have Monokate, a past representative who's going solo. They're intensely staring each other down. Yeah, look at the way she's just like glaring at the camera, you know? It's just so intense and intimidating. Yeah, a lot of the goldish lighting is just flashing all around her, you know? Oh, we got more backup dancers just coming out of nowhere. They just poof like magic. Yeah, such clean vocals that she's giving us right now with this performance. Yeah, those are some very interesting symbols and images to display in the background. I'd love to know the meaning of them. Yeah, it's like a combination of blue and gold lighting that she's relying on here. It does create a very interesting presentation. Ooh, electric guitars. We got some rock music going on here. Yeah, that lighting shot is, wow. Very cool. Bada boom. Okay, so that was Monokate with TYT. I'm pretty sure this was not an ode to the leftist YouTube channel, but a very different topic, of course. I think it's pronounced toot or tiut. Please correct me on the pronunciation if I'm getting it wrong. But to talk about the performance itself, a lot of gorgeous lighting with blues and golds. She really did make those colors blend well with each other. And I can tell that she has a very commanding stage presence. Like, she's been doing this for a long time at this point, and you can tell that she's had years of experience. You know, she owns that stage. And unfortunately, I don't really understand the meaning of the song too well, but I can tell that it's supposed to be very symbolic, and it means a lot to her. So yeah, I would say it has a lot of artistry to it. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she earns another ticket to the big show. Woo! Alright, I have the Elliens start in my notes, so let's see where they're bringing with Crawling Whispers.
I was drowning in my chains.
I'm liking this vocal performance. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. The thunder with those drums. They just punch you. Ooh, the way the camera rotates. And then the phone dialing. Oh, yo, I'm liking this. Alright, got some lightning bolts in the background. Her interacting with the other bandmates. Ooh, the black eyeshadow right there. Very amazing. I love the get up there. Okay, so far I think she might be one of the best vocalists we've had so far. Like, if not the best. Like, she's devouring this performance. Imagine being able to sing like this while being drenched with water. Hell yeah! That was some good shit. That was some good shit. Okay, so we just had the Elliens perform Crawling Whispers. Yo, that one I was totally feeling. Like, I love the way, like, towards the end of the song, she was, like, pouring water on herself. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that in a Vidbir performance, so that's totally unique. She was alive on that stage, and her bandmates were electric as well. Like, they really knew how to bring the hard rock sound and really just feel alive on the whole platform. A lot of the visuals were cool, like the lightning bolts and the flashing white. Yeah, I just felt the rock spirit with that one. I don't know what else I can say. So, yeah, here's hoping that they get a lot of love with that final tally. Okay, it's time for LAUD's Lightkeeper. I feel blessed 'cause I know you embrace me in your soul. All right, so far I'm digging the red lit disco ball. You know, you gotta have that hopeful feeling inside of you, man. He's being surrounded by discouraging words, bringing his spirit down. Love this piano melody and building anticipation. I'm feeling the soul with this one. I think he got something good going on here. Yeah, another great singing voice. Yeah, it's like effortless for him. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Come on, LAUD. Come on, LAUD. Sparks can go a long way for stage presentations. Shout out to the backup singers as well. They're doing a great job. Hell yeah! Hey! I like you, LAUD. I like you. Okay, so that was Lightkeeper by LAUD. I think his name is pronounced Loud, because I'm thinking Lauv, but with the D instead of the V. As for the actual song Lightkeeper, it has a very nice message, I will say that. You know, he's brought down by discouraging words. He feels like his spirit is being crumbled up like a piece of paper, but he finds a way to persevere and keep his head held up. And yeah, he has his backup singers to join with him. I will say this. The stage coloring, I felt like, wasn't too spectacular. Like, I think the color of red was used pretty nicely, but I don't know. I felt like performance like that could have used a little bit more life when it came to the color palette, if you know what I mean. But aside from that, he has a great singing voice. I think he's another wonderful vocalist we've had on this stage today. So I think that he deserves plenty of votes. All right. LELÉKA with Ridnym. Ooh, dandelions. I'm a huge fan of dandelions. I haven't blown one in a while. Yeah, so far she's giving me like some very graceful vocals. It almost feels like I'm flying on a cloud. Ooh, just smacking the camera. I think those are like flower petals that are like flying behind her. Maybe even crystals. Yeah, every time I see that red coloring, I sense danger. It does kind of make me feel a little bit at unease. That's kind of a nice image with like the light shining behind her. It's almost like she's standing in front of the moon. Oh, see, look at that. The flower is growing again. This time it's like a daisy of some kind. Ooh, wow. Okay. That is a gorgeous visual. Ooh. Oh, she's going higher and higher and higher. She's literally reaching the clouds. Oh my god, yeah. Just let out that final belting. And boom, end scene. Fin. Okay, so the song we just watched was Ridnym by LELÉKA. And yeah, she had some beautiful visuals to go with that one. Like, it's so neat how she starts off with a single dandelion, making us feel very comfortable and relaxed. But then we get like the red coloring that almost symbolizes danger, and it almost feels ominous. And eventually it sprouts once more into a beautiful orange flower. It was gorgeous. I really liked what she had to offer there. And of course the way that her voice kept escalating to like new octaves. That was so magnificent. Yeah, she definitely has a vision with this one. I think she could get a lot of support with this song. I mean, if there's anything I know about the Ukraine delegation is that they absolutely love songs that use plants for imagery. So yeah, let's see what happens with Ridnym. Our next song is Do or Done by Mr. Vel. Yeah, a lot of red colors being used for today's show. Alright, another strong vocalist right here. Ooh, okay. A tempo change right here. I don't think we've seen that in the show yet. Okay, he's working the falsetto a little bit, showing off how high his voice can reach. Alright, we got some purples going on here. Very hypnotic color combo. Oh, I kind of like how aggressive the percussion is right here. It's blinding. He's being overexposed. I mean, don't celebrate just yet. I mean, you haven't won. Woo! Nice little dance music going on there. Okay, so we just had Do or Done by Mr. Vel. And yeah, I really liked how he showed off his falsetto with that one. A lot of coloring with the reds and the purples. That seems pretty interesting. I guess I'm just struggling to understand what exactly he's singing about. Please explain it to me in the comments. I'm always willing to listen. And I have to say, like, he had a nice use of lighting as well. So yeah, a lot of creative choices with this one. I don't think it stands out too much if I gotta be honest, but he had a lot of talent to show off there. So I like what you have, Mr. Vel. Alright, so we got another returning contestant. KHAYAT with Hertsy. I'm really digging these horns paired with like the little keyboard. Ooh, he was looking at his reflection in like a rock, I believe. Ooh, there you go, boy. Show off them vocals. It almost kind of feels like he's on a planet of some kind, you know? Ooh, I saw the backup singers right behind him. So menacing, the backup vocalists are. Looks like he's a big Gary Oldman fan. Ooh, that's kind of a cool effect, you know? It's almost like he's standing on a stone that's like floating in the water. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. I think he's doing a good job at like highlighting the backup vocalists, you know? Good job at like, you know, letting your team shine. Hell yeah! Power to the accordions. Okay, so that was Hertsy by KHAYAT. Yeah, he had a lot of creativity going on with that one. It almost kind of felt like he was some kind of astronaut just standing on a planet of some kind, and like the structures crumbling around him. That's sort of like what it looks like when I absorb these visuals. But I'm sure that has a different meaning, the song that is. The backup singers did a great job. I think that one guy like standing on like the far right, he did a great job at like showing off his baritone voice. It was stupendous. And I like how he had a chance to like show off his accordion skills towards the end. And he had a lot of great falsetto moments too. Like I really liked what KHAYAT was bringing. I remember him from last year's show. I thought he did great then. He did great now. Does he have enough support to earn the ticket to Vienna? I'm not sure about that, but again, I think he's worthy of a top half finish, you know? So I'm hoping for KHAYAT to score some good points. All right, the return of the queen, Jerry Heil with Prayer. Yeah, so far a great opener with a single light shining down on her, as if she's speaking to God. Oh, it's like she's approaching the gate of heaven. It's almost like we're in like a giant airplane of some kind. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with those dancers for being able to pull off these moves while blindfolded. Alright, much like Monokate, we're relying on a bunch of gold lighting. We got Jerry doing a lot of belting with the apocalyptic visuals on the LED screens. Yeah, this is a very intense monologue for sure. Oh, okay. She's literally flying like an angel. All right. Very intense performance. That's to put it lightly. Okay, so that was Catharticus, parentheses prayer, by Jerry Heil. Trying to get the pronunciation as best as I can. But the song itself, as you could tell, if it wasn't obvious, was very religious, and that seems to be something that Jerry Heil has been singing a lot about throughout her career. And the gold lighting did a great job at tying everything together. The dancers with the blindfolded eyes, that was pretty unique. It's sort of like they were bird boxing the whole time. And, of course, like, her flying through the air was, like, the big finish and all that. So, yeah, a lot of great operatic vocals to find, a lot of spiritual imagery, of course, that I'm sure people are gonna really enjoy digging into. I don't know if I would choose her to win the show, though. I know that she really put a lot of effort into this performance, but yeah, I guess there's probably a few other songs that I would select before her. But again, Jerry Heil, she's super iconic. I'm sure the Ukrainian people adore her. Like, I have a friend who really loves her. So, yeah, I'm sure she's going to have a lot of people rooting for her. Okay, so, closing out the running order, we have ShchukaRyba with Moia, Zemlia. Oh, the way that this choir is sort of emerging from all the smoke. It's so beautiful. And the camera tilts are also really artistic. There's more of a techno sound that's emerging right now. Ooh, and nice. We open the doors and we see a nice grass field that we can frolic through. Look at the saxophonist just rocking his instrument in the background. I mean, these guys definitely have an interesting sound to offer with their tune. I will say that. Ooh. I kind of like the whisper here. Ooh, here we go. Disco, 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 disco. Ooh, look at the flowers growing. Sort of reminds me of Annihilation. Ooh, nice. They're taking advantage of that rotating platform. Oh, so gorgeous, so gorgeous. Wow, okay. Okay, so we had our final performer in the running order, that being ShchukaRyba. They brought the song Moia, Zemlia. Yeah, they are definitely a very cute bunch of kids. I like the choir that they had to compose right there. The choir that they sort of made up, I should say. The saxophonist and music maker in the background, they were incredibly cool. And I really liked the use of floral imagery, you know, as a guy who works at the flower shop, you know, I gotta respect that. Yeah, I will say, I don't think that they're gonna be able to win this competition. I think there's, like, plenty of other music artists that are extremely hyped for this edition, but I really like what they have to offer. I think they should definitely give this contest more tries, and they'll come back even stronger than before. So, ShchukaRyba, I hope you're watching this and feeling proud of yourselves. Okay, so we are finished with the Vidbir running order. A lot of talent to spot with this show. Like, every single year they bring the quality. I can't spot a single bad performance, someone that didn't entertain me. But of course, we have to choose a winner. And this part is painful. Like, I wish that all 10 of these artists would just form a super group and then we could submit that to Vienna. But unfortunately, that can't be the way things go. We have to choose one song. This is painful, but we have to proceed. So let's get into it. So I'm giving my 8 points to Crawling Whispers by the Elliens. I really loved how hard they went with the rock. I really loved how she like drenched herself with the water towards the end. That was super creative. They really just had an electric spirit on that stage with the lightning bolts and the flashing lights. The way they all interacted with each other as bandmates. It was really fun. And I think that they could use some harder rock, even harder than what we got with Zifferblatts. My 10 points are going to Molodi with Legends. These guys sort of remind me of 21 Pilots in a way because you have the vocalist and then the drummer and they're just working as a duo. They had a lot of interesting visuals going on with their performance. It was really neat to see them, you know, experiment with all the reds and the lightning bolts, sort of like the Elliens. And they really had a lot going on with the backup dancers and especially the choir. Oh my god, the choir was magnificent. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they get the ticket. But my 12 points, I sort of decided this at the last minute, but I think my 12 points are going to LELÉKA's Ridnym. She had a beautiful story to tell with her performance. I wasn't able to gauge it too well, but even with the LED visuals, it looked magnificent. Like the way that she had the dandelion in the field, but then it got blown away, it sprouted again, and then it almost looked like we had flower petals flying everywhere because she's just showing how beauty can rise again. She had some amazing vocals to offer. I really loved her wardrobe choice, especially the feature with that almost looked like black pearl necklaces. I know that's not what it's meant to be, but it almost kind of reminds me of that. Either way, I was very impressed with LELÉKA. I think she could bring a lot to the Vienna stage. Hopefully she will actually see the top results this afternoon. So yeah, let's go LELÉKA. Okay, all right. I think this is the moment of truth. We're about to get the televote and see who wins.
ShchukaRyba.
Alright. They just got one.
Valeriya Force.
One Valeriya Force, okay. Nice.
Monokate.
Monokate, okay. Nice.
Molodi.
Molodi, okay. Molodi, I wish you did better, but it is what it is.
Гурт The Elliens.
Okay, nice. 5 points.
Mr. Val.
Okay. Mr. Val.
KHAYAT.
KHAYAT, okay. Love you, KHAYAT.
И KHAYAT.
This is my heart going out to you. Give it to us.
Jerry Heil.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like Jerry Heil did not get the win.
Сума з України і всього світу. Віддали LAUD. LAUD 9, LELÉKA 10. І одностайно глядачів і журі.
So LELÉKA won!
Відбору Євробачення 20.
Alright! Yo! Okay! Woo! Alright! LELÉKA! LELÉKA! There's Jamala with the trophy, baby! Let's go! Woo!
LELÉKA, це ще не все. Також тримає грошовий.
Oh, look at that! And she won all that makeup. What a special prize, I gotta say. Ukraine, 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 Ukraine. Wow, a lot of fun stuff there, guys, I gotta say. Well, anyway, that is pretty much everything we had today. Vidbir is over, LELÉKA got the victory, and I'm so happy for Ukraine. Yeah, in all honesty, this was a very fun show to watch. A lot of talented spots. I'm glad I got another right prediction, you know? I'm on a hot streak right now, I gotta say. But yeah, Vidbir was a blast. And this year, it was no exception. Ukraine knows how to put on an awesome show every time. LELÉKA, I hope you have fun in Vienna, and I hope you make a big impression on the Austrian crowd. That's where we're wrapping up today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another long-form national finals reaction. I had fun with this one. Hope you did as well. Next week, we are so freaking stacked on national finals. I'm gonna have a hard time choosing which one to go with, but you'll see what I choose by the time the next video is uploaded. In the meantime, if you guys want to follow me on social media, be sure to check out my Blue Sky, my Twitch, and my TikTok. Links will be in the description. And that's where we are wrapping up today. My name is Gabriel Jones, and the sun may be setting, but I hope you were able to soak up those drops. Take care.